And sometimes you have feelings, and there's something just not right about this. You can't put your hand on it. But as time went on, and listening to those folks, I didn't jump on that train, so to speak. There are several steps that are in play, if you will. The Secretary of Energy in our nation's capital, our federal government, has to make a recommendation. And apparently you people, from what Mr. Woodburn said, and I notice you have a poster up here, the yeses and the nos, the pros and the cons. I knew there was two sides to this. And so, but as I understand it, the first step is the Secretary of Energy has to recommend to the President of the country if we are going to allow foreign power to come across an international border, which of course we share with our neighbors to the north, Hydro Quebec. And that now is in play. That's the first step. And the Department of Energy is holding hearings, has held hearings, and if you have followed this, it's something like, I think it was 2,300 people showed up at these hearings, 300 people spoke. Very few people spoke in support of Northern Pass. And when the evidence or the weigh-ins, if you will, are so one-sided, you know, you kind of, well, you know, maybe there's something that's not being said, or maybe there's something that hasn't come out, or there's a bomb ticking somewhere that's going to explode. Well, but I can tell you, having been involved in public service, in public office all my life, this is an issue. This is an issue that's not going to blow over. You know, sometimes some issue like this will flare up and people will get all excited. 6 months from now, it's gone away. We don't even hear about it. This, in my opinion, is something that's not going to go away. It's going to be around a long time. Will the Secretary of Energy, what will he recommend? Well, to me, if the Secretary of Energy recommends that this be denied based on what the citizens think up here, then to me it's an easy no. But I'm not involved in Washington. I'm not the Secretary of Energy. And then the next step that could happen is that Governor Lynch, our governor, a four-term governor, very, very popular governor in New Hampshire. If Governor Lynch wanted to write out, in my opinion, speaking for myself, if the governor of the state wanted to write a letter saying thanks but no thanks, Hydro Quebec, Northern Pass, we'll use our own power, and that's where I come down. Why should we be buying cheap power from a foreign country-owned power facility when we have our own power here? Well, the next step, if this keeps going, the next step will be the application, and the project will go to a committee called the Site Evaluation Committee. And that's a committee that's made up and chaired by Thomas Burek, the Commissioner of Environmental Services, Department of Transportation, Department of Safety, Department of Energy, Fish and Game Department is represented. And in all the years this committee has considered these big projects, they've never turned one down. Matter of fact, I have supported, I've been before them in Lancaster Town Hall supporting wind power up in Dixville and Dummer and Errol and up through there. And that project was approved. But you know what I'm going to do? If this project gets to the Site Evaluation Committee, I'm going to help them make history and turn this one down if it gets there.